Guys, we're gonna do lasagna in under half an hour. This is a beautiful vegetable spring summer lasagna. It's gonna blow you away. We've got some asparagus, 2 bunches, about 700 grams. I'm gonna give this a wash first. You take the tips off of these, push that to one side and forget about it for the moment. Then I'm just gonna kind of slice these big bunches up, right? And this is gonna go in the base of our lasagna filling. So in this pan here that is heating up, olive oil goes in, about 4 or 5 tablespoons. We go straight in with the stalks. They're gonna go sweet and creamy and delicious. Toss that up. Next thing, spring onions. Get rid of those ends. And if you need to peel them back, just pull them back like that. The rest are pretty good. I'm just gonna slice these up. We need a pinch of salt going in there and a little bit of pepper. Nice. I want 6 cloves of garlic. Now we're starting to bring flavour into this story. We're using anchovies. Little tin, put some of the oil in, and about 4 or 5 anchovy fillets go in. If you're veggie, just leave them out. You will never ever taste fish or anchovies, right? Trust me. It will disintegrate and melt into just like a big punch of flavour. The zest of half a lemon will just give an elegance to it. Put a little splash of water in, just so it's softening everything nicely. Just a little splash there. It's on full whack. I'm just gonna let this sweat off. Add to this 500 grams of frozen peas. And then this is 300 grams of broad beans going in. So mix that up. A nice big handful of lovely fresh mint. Just chop it up. We're also gonna go in with 300 millilitres of single cream. I'm gonna add about 300 mils of chicken stock. You can keep it veggie by all means. I'm using chicken stock because I'm not a veggie and it will give a little bit more flavour. Let that come to the boil. Perfect. I'm using cottage cheese, which of course is not Italian, but it does have that meltability of mozzarella. And then the slushy bit of the cheese has that lovely creaminess, which is kind of similar to a bechamel. Just stir that in, get a little masher and just mash through it. It gives it a bit of a texture, so it goes a little bit thicker. I've got a nice roasting tray on a medium heat. I want to take 1/4 of this filling and put it in this tray. Then I'm going to use lasagna sheets. I'm going to put a nice layer there. Get your Parmesan, give it a good grating all over. Put your filling on top of your pasta like that. About 3 ladles per layer. Let's get that last little bit in there like that. And then a nice generous cheese portion. And then all I would say, just add a little bit of water, just here and there, just to make sure that it's really bubbling around the sides of the pasta. And of course, what's going to happen in the grill, and now I'm going to turn this on full whack now, so we're getting some ferocious heat going. What's going to happen is it will suck up all of that excess moisture and just be dense and sort of gorgeous. So the last 3 bits of lasagna go in. A nice little trick here, I've got the cottage cheese going in. I just want to let that down with a tiny little bit of water. And this is our final layer, okay? So we're gonna just pour that cottage cheese, let down in the middle, right? We haven't got to make any bechamel, just move this in and around. It's boiling, it's blipping, you know, the pasta sheets are sucking up all of that lovely minty sort of, you know, cheesy, gorgeous juice. Put a nice layer of Parmesan on the last bit. Just get your asparagus tips here, just drizzle them with some olive oil. Get a little bit of thyme. And of course, a little pinch of salt, otherwise it's going to be bland. And then just put the whole of these asparagus on the top. Just bring that to a final boil, then we take it out, we turn it off, and we put it under the grill to gratinate. Yes! There you go. Look at that colour. You know, you can see that kind of cream cheese has gone oozy and melty and cloddy. Beautiful homemade lasagna in half an hour. Happy days.